What's up, everyone? We'll give a couple minutes, wait for some people to jump in. Where's our guy NYC? Is he back here?
Everything so? That's
no. For the basketball?
Yeah, all things is asking. All things sports.
Let me check.
Let's see, I might still be able to make this fit up in the same time. Oh, shit. Oh, this still work. We good. Ain't gotta do nothing here.
Yeah, there's 3 teams open. Hey, we welcome it though.
No, 100%.
We like this.
This is the part of the name. This is part of the channel. It's like, you know, this is what we're here for. Again, I'm not mad at a Giannis selection over Luka. Nothing crazy about that. It makes all the sense in the world. You're gonna get what, the best 2A player, the best healthy 2A player in the league right now.
That's the open team.
You got a 2-time MVP. You got a deploy. You got a Finals MVP. You got a dude that shows up on the big stage. He's got more dog in him than majority of the league, if not all the league.
NYC's gonna pick up all of them.
Huh?
NYC's.
All right, cool. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, NYC, you got it. Who do you like, NYC?
Yeah.
Are you a big Bucks fan or? You're a big Spurs fan, I think.
Yeah, I think you're a Spurs fan.
Huge Spurs fan.
Huge. My guy, Timothy. But no, we
You gonna charge it?
No, I'm good. No. But we accept all sports conversations, especially basketball. Yeah, bro, I'm agreeing with you. We're agreeing with you about your point about Giannis. I'm just disagreeing with the. I think you're kind of downplaying Luka in order to lift Giannis, and that's not necessary.
Oh, Tim fan and a Knicks fan. Okay. Blah, can you post the payment options? Top 3. I agree. Luka's my guy. We're breaking anything else? We'll probably jump on to Whatnot. We'll probably jump on to Whatnot or Drip after this. That's it for eBay though. eBay, YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. Join the Facebook group. We'll be posting more stuff to Facebook and Instagram.
Sorry, I was trying to.
It's killed me.
Boom! All right. So we good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, cool. We'll go ahead.
I don't know if MIC wants to.
Oh.
Did Blah post the Blah? Blah did post.
Yeah, he posted them.
All right, good job, Blah. About time you do something.
Facts. Like big facts. Oh, useless. Never mind. I'm not finna do that to you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Can you pass me the mouse, please?
I'll scroll it up to the latest one. It's at the bottom.
Matthew?
Yeah.
Luca.
Let us know when you sent over.
Ain't
Nobody hating. Yep, that's it.
Yes.
Good old Danye.
Danye.
Good old Danye. Boom, boom. And then once we get that, we'll get started.
Where's Milo? Are you here, Milo? Appreciate the message, Milo. I don't know
Yeah, 100%.
I wanted to respond, but I got caught up in stuff. Where's these small ones?
Right there. Did you send over?
My phone should ring.
Yeah, I think it just did something. Oh, he was in the Bowman Sterling?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then we're good. You on track or are you good?
Yeah, no, I know he had Kansas.
Okay.
He's asking for Bobby Witt.
All right, cool. Here we go.
Let's get some more basketball talk.
Yeah, man.
You've been waiting all the time.
Bruh. Love it. Love the talk. All right, let me ask you this. Because we've had this discussion too. Since he's listed as a 4, has Giannis passed Timmy?
Oh, that's crazy.
Since he's listed as a 4, has Giannis passed Timmy already?
I don't think he has, but he's going to.
I want to see what NYC.
In my opinion. He's gonna pass it.
Yeah, he's gonna pass him. Giannis is gonna pass a lot of people. He's Giannis. No, not yet. So what does he have to do to pass Timmy? Because he's gonna pass him. Like, does he need as many rings?
No.
How many do you think? 2, 3? Timmy's got what, 4?
Yeah. No, Timmy has 5.
Timmy's got 5. So Giannis needs what? At least 3?
It's such a different era, though. It's like way harder to win now.
I know. So
you gotta take that into account.
So we have to scale it down, right? Because we talked about this before. Well, hold on, whoa. We're not just gonna skip over. Like, I didn't finish out a whole question. Actually, what is he?
Why do you think he's gonna pass?
Hold on, no. Why? What does he need to do to pass Timmy? And then I'll get to yours.
This is already getting interesting.
Trey Murphy, KPJ, dominance of Spider Mitchell, Eric Gordon, Fred VanVleet, Ty Maxey, Global Reach Ben Simmons, Lou Dort, Jalen Johnson, another Jalen because there are like 80 of them in the league, Jalen Brown.
You tell me.
DeLon Wright Silver, Reggie Bullock,
Just asking you to tell
Ben
me.
Wallace.
You gotta back up your claims here.
All right, well, I think Giannis is a better player right now. He's going to be more impactful. Instant impact to Cam Thomas, Derek Favors, Alfie Şengün, Gordon Hayward. Dominance of Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is a color match as well. He'll have the ball. He'll have more opportunity. He's gonna last longer in terms of his usability because Tim had to get the ball fed to him. Giannis plays with the ball in his hands more times than not. He's just going to be able to put up better numbers for one. He'll probably stay the face of that franchise for the duration. I don't think his game ages terribly. A silver Jared Butler and Keldon Johnson. But he'll need to accomplish some more things, though. I think if Giannis gets a minimum of 3 rings, then you can make a case for him.
You said 3? That's a lot of rings.
I know. I understand what Timmy accomplished, but what I'm saying is when we get away from it, when we start getting away from it, if Giannis is the guy, he's that guy. Okay, yeah. Tim beat Bron, Dirk beat Bron, KD beat Bron, Steph beat Bron. A lot of people beat Bron. It's not. I don't know why that's like a thing on the jacket. Yeah, I think well, in this current era, you're not going to win 5 or 6 rings as one dude. You're just not going to do it unless you just bounce around from team to team.
Yeah,
you have to go mercenary in today's league. The league is way more talented than it's ever been. So you have to go pretty much mercenary in today's league to come up with that many rings. I think 4 becomes a new cap. I'm aware of this. You talking to a Tim Duncan? You talking to a big Tim Duncan fan, sir? Bam Adebayo. What I'm saying is, Giannis is on trajectory to surpass Timmy if he keeps his pace going. Reggie Jackson Green. Evan Fournier, disclaimer for the Evan Fournier card. If you're going to look up stats for Evan Fournier, make sure you type in Evan as well as Fournier, not just Fournier by itself, because you will not get numbers. You will get something completely different. We're not going to do the Tim Duncan had David Robinson thing. That was 1 year, and David was washed. So that's not that's not going to work. Giannis.
I love how it's like
Domantas of House Sabonis.
There was one person that
Marcus
hasn't
Howard
said anything, and then they'll just chime in.
Well, he been talking back and forth. Bojan Bogdanovic. Oh, not Robert. Oh, I thought that was
We're getting more people engaged in it, so that's
Silver
good.
Keldon Johnson.
That's good.
This is the next Spurs developmental player.
Yeah, let's get more people into this.
Cam Johnson, Jordan Poole. We have a pink. Carmelo Anthony, and our pink is Amari Stoudemire, Phoenix Suns.
Nice. Pink pulsar.
13 of 42. And the other...
That was a late pickup.
The other developmental player for the Spurs
that's for you, NYC.
Devin Vassell.
And he played for NY. He played for the Knicks.
There you go.
There you go. Big Amari fan, aren't you?
Yeah, David was washed, bro. David's last run was when Olajuwon was cooking him. That's about it. So I give you Timmy's accomplishments, right? I'm not saying Giannis is guaranteed to pass Timmy. Giannis is on pace. If he keeps this going, he's got to get a couple more rings. But he keeps all these other accolades going on. You got to put him in that conversation. Timmy's up there by himself right now. There's nobody else in competition with him because Dirk only had 1, KG only had 1, Carl never got it, Charles never got it. So Timmy's the lone person in that pantheon at the 4. He's the greatest 4 of all time.
80 can't stay healthy.
80 can't stay healthy, and he only got 1. Giannis has the best shot at passing him up. So if he keeps going at this rate, at this pace, he'd be the guy to do it. Yeah, I do. I argue Timmy up there all the time. I put Timmy in those combos all the time. I know we're just getting into this conversation, you and I, but trust me, Timmy, for me, holds a lot of weight. A whole lot of weight. Extremely underrated for everything he was able to do. Coming in, becoming the new face of a franchise, carrying that franchise the way he did, being dominant on 2 ends of the floor, still being able to play good team ball, fit the system, and do whatever the system needed him to do, and still show up when he needed to show up at the times he needed to show up. he's undeniable. Yeah, Giannis is way more athletic, but what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't mean
What does that mean? Jokic is not athletic at all.
JaVale McGee is way more athletic than Jokic.
JaVale McGee is way more athletic than Jokic. What's that got to do with anything? Got like athleticism doesn't have anything to do with it. The best player in the league is arguably Luka, and he's not an athlete whatsoever. Your skill set carries a lot.
I think Luka's an athlete. He's a great athlete like that.
I don't think the big man is completely eliminated. Like personally, all right. So, and we'll see what you say about this since you're a Timmy guy. I think Tim's game changed along with the way the game was played. I think Pop, who refused to go into that, and he said so himself that he didn't really want to go to that. But it is what it is. I think if Tim comes into the league now, he's what we see out of Evan Mobley, where he might not necessarily get all the touches. I mean, Tim will get more because he's a bigger player, so he can hold his position a little bit better. We got instant impact Scott Tavius Barnes, by the way, Anthony Simons, DeJounte Murray. But he'd play a more elbow-based game. He wouldn't be in low post. I mean, even JoJo doesn't do that too much. Xavier Tillman, Bojan Marjanovic Silver, DeMar DeRozan, Charles Bassey. Jai is going to be one of the best. John Collins. We have a red Malcolm Brogdon. He's having a good year for Boston, but this is a Pacers card. Theo Maledon, Irvin Magic Johnson, Ricky Rubio, 75 years with the Kimbe, Draymond Green, Jaden Springer, Dougie McBuckets, emerging to Jalen Suggs, Ty Halley, very underrated player, Pistol Pete, Alex Caruso. We have a silver Rui Hachimura, Hamidou Diallo, Sandro, Derrick Rose, who's on the trade market. Josh Richardson red. This is a Celtics card. Terrence Davis, Darius Baisley, Ice Tray, Team USA of Drew Holiday. Fresh off the finals, right to Team USA. Got a gold. Dorian Finney-Smith, T-Mac, Alec Burks, Chris Webber. That's actually a pretty fire card. Good hit there for the Kings. Scary Terry. Franz Wagner. Oh, Milo. What's up, Milo?
Hey.
What's good? What's good? Hey, prayers up for your little one, man. Hopefully he gets better. Bledsoe. We got a silver Wardell. Pretty big hit for the Warriors there. Aaron Gordon. Brandon Boston Jr. Russell Westbrook. Dominance of Wardell. Josh Richardson. Josh's going to be one of the ones, but, you know, it's hard for a PG to have that size to carry a team into the finals. Oh, yeah, Tim going to eat today, too. Tim will eat today, too. Tim's going to eat. Tim's one of those guys that's going to eat in any era because he just knows how to play basketball. I'm not saying Tim won't be successful. I'm saying his game will be more modeled to how the game is currently played. Not to say he's going to shoot a lot of jumpers, but he'll do most of his work from the elbow. He'll probably be a offensive hub where he either does high post stuff or he distributes from that area. And he did some of that as Tony started to develop, where Pop pulled him away from the basket a little bit and kind of let him be a carousel and let they either played a little bit of pick and pop with Parker attacking the basket, or he played pick and roll with Ginobili and he rolled with Manu. So I understand that just because he won't be in the post doesn't mean he won't be effective. Timmy is still a beast regardless. Wardell is the modern day gift and the curse. It was Mike back in the day. That was Wardell.
What is that? What is that?
So back in the day it was Mike because people didn't take in consideration how fundamentally sound Mike was. So all the flash and the dunks and the reverse layups and the shots with the eyes closed and all that stuff, that's all people really paid attention to. So that's what people mimicked. And you had a lot of people just not playing the game the correct way because they just thought Mike was just all flash when he was a lot more substance than he was flash. With Wardell, people see 35-foot three-pointers and think that that's just the way you're supposed to do it, not knowing that he puts endless hours into being able to be that guy. There's only, 2 or 3 in the league, well, maybe 4 now. But it's just the way people seeing what they see on TV and just assuming they can just mimic it without putting in a real effort in order to be able to do it.
Do you think, we had this convo, Kyrie's one of the most fundamental players that doesn't really get credit for either, right?
Kyrie's probably the most fundamentally sound player that doesn't get credit for his fundamentals. Best handle in the history of the league, without question. I don't want to hear about AI. I don't want to hear about Steph. I don't want to hear about Tim Hardaway. It's Kyrie, and there shouldn't be any debate about that. Duncan played a lot of years. Giannis only has about 3. Yeah. Like I said, we got to give it all time. It's all going to develop. MJ was all defensive team also. I know MJ was the best two-way player to ever play. Well, from a guard standpoint. From a wing guard standpoint, MJ is the best two-way player to ever play. This man steady educating me on Tim Duncan, and I don't know what Tim Duncan's capable of.
Tim Duncan, dog? How do you not know him?
What Timmy accomplished.
Hey man, you should do some research. You should go look up who Tim Duncan is.
Timmy is an absolute dog. Whenever they talk about the greatest at that position, Tim is in a class by himself.
Hey, but for real though, you should
do some more. You should
look at Tim Duncan.
Do some more Tim. All right, you right. Gotta look at some Tim Duncan clips. Got Nerlens Noel.
You know what? I should probably do that
Dennis Schroeder.
Because I probably didn't appreciate the greatness of Tim Duncan because he played in the same era as my favorite player of all time, and that was always the debate.
Miles Bridges Silver. And Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
To answer your question, yes, I got Mike as a GOAT. Mike is a GOAT because of the stages, because of the accomplishments, because when he got to the show, he never left the show. 6-0 in the finals, numbers went up at the biggest stages. The only time he didn't have that happen was against the Sonics, and he was still dominant in that series. Mike's the guy. I don't think he's going to get passed up. Kobe White, Rui Hachimura, DeAndre Ayton, dominance of Kyrie Irving. MJ was 80 years old when he played for the Wizards, bro. We not doing that.
Wait, who said what?
We not doing that. MJ.
We talking about Wizards, MJ?
Yeah, he said MJ couldn't take the Wizards anywhere, yet Pippen took the Bulls further.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta relax, bro.
Wizards, MJ.
John Kuminga. It's not that we won't mention Kobe. I mean, we got the Kobe guy sitting here next to me.
I love Kobe.
I love Kobe.
That's my goat.
but we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it a whole band though here, bro. Like when them stages came, we saw my man shrink a little bit. He found other ways to be effective. But if you look at the finals numbers, man, when it was time to put on that show, Mike went up. Kobe, felt a little bit of that pressure. Malik Beasley, silver. Once Mike got to that stage, he never left. And as far as Kareem being a GOAT, I can give you that too. I don't have no argument with that. If we talking about just pure dominance on all levels, it's Kareem without question. Undefeated in high school, undefeated in college, ridiculous in the pros, a lot of accolades. You can't get mad at Kareem. He spanned a bunch of errors. Can't get mad at Kareem at all. So I'll give you that. Steve Nash. Kyle Lowry.
Please don't say
75-year Zach LaVine, Isaiah Roby, Bill Russell.
I know. I was gonna say Bill was great, but
Nick Vooch.
He played in the era with
dominance of PG-13. It was like 8 teams.
Very limited talent compared to what
Dwight Howard, Cam Thomas, James the Beard Harden. We got a silver Usman Garuba. Mike Conley, Rudy Gay, and that's all respectable, bro. Like Anybody that has that opinion of Kareem being a GOAT, I understand that. I understand that wholeheartedly. Rolo, we have a red Balake Griffin, DeMontis of House Sabonis, Sharif Cooper, G League legend, Brandon Clark, Jalen Johnson, emergent, Jordan Clarkson. We got Young Poku, Sham Reddish, Devin Booker. This is a nice hit for the Phoenix Suns, and Nick Batum.
Hey, you're eating on those late pickups.
Yeah, not bad. 6 MVPs, 6 Finals all-time scoring leader. Yeah. Kareem he's got the accolades for sure. If anything, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think Kareem's underrated. No, this is the break, NYC. You ain't gotta stop any of this convo, bro. This is a part of it. It's breaks and takes.
Oh, we want this, Tom.
We want this. We want this.
Like, just because we don't agree on points,
no, let it fly, bro. Let it fly.
Like, we're not.
Hey, trust me, I'm all for being proven wrong too. If I'm off, I'm off. Tell me.
No, this man thought Dennis Smith Jr. was gonna be the guy.
I did. 2014, the 2014 draft. I had a couple misses. I had Dennis Smith Jr. and Josh Jackson as not 20. Was it 2014? Yeah, 2014.
Josh Jackson is 20.
No. 2017. 2017 is when I was off. 2014 I was good. 2014 I had JoJo.
Yeah.
Hands down.
That's one hell of a call.
In fact, once I saw the development he had at Kansas, I said JoJo would be a top 3 center in the league, or a top 2 center in the league between him and Boogie by his 3rd year. Now, he didn't play for a year and a half, but I was still right because he was right there in that convo, and Boogie didn't stay there. So, Dennis Smith is still in the league, all things sports. Don't do that. Josh Jackson is at home. He's stocking shelves somewhere. But Dennis Smith is in the league. He's a backup point guard in Charlotte. So he's backing up Melo right now. But he's still in the league. He's turned into a lockdown defender. And I honestly think that's the right path. When you're that level of athlete and the game just isn't coming to you the way it needs to in terms of being able to showcase what you've always been able to showcase, you got to find other ways to be impactful. So that level of athlete, quick hands, physically strong for his size, makes sense that he became a lockdown defender. In fact, I think that's the path that Markelle Fultz should take. I think Markelle Fultz should go a Matisse Thybulle type route, to where he's just an energetic, athletic, defensive disruptor. He's got long arms. He's quick enough. He doesn't have to do anything offensively, but if you just become an effort player, you can still keep a job in the league. And his Cantor, Mohamed Bamba Silver, Daniel Gafford, Luka Doncic, Derek White, Team USA of Chris Mid-Range Middleton, Seth Curry, Dirk Nowitzki, Shake Milton, instant impact of Josh Primo. The therapist dropped her case.
Oh, really?
With the team.
Oh.
Maybe not him, but with the team. THT, Rocco, Daniel Theis,
Like it's time though.
Slim Duncan, Evan Mobley, emergent, Kyle Slow-Mo Anderson, a guy Jalen Green, Lonzo Ball. This is a Bulls card. We have a silver Chris Duarte, nice hit for the Pacers. RJ Barrett, Jermaine O'Neal, Jason Tatum, Devontae Graham, red. Tobias Harris.
You need to pull Ant-Man because you know why Milo's
Oh, yeah.
here.
I know why Milo's here. I got you, Milo. JRE. Laurie Markkinen, who might get I think they're talking about most improved. He's in that category for most improved this year.
Yeah, he's balling.
75 years of Chris Webber. Justin Holiday. Chris Webber, yeah. But he fell off. Danny Green. Dominance of Jules Randle. As a Bulls fan, Blah, does that piss you off to see Markkinen hooping like this right now? Miles Bridges, Delano Banton, Kyrie Swervin, James Nodo's Book Night, that's a silver, Yusuf Nurkic, Isaiah Livers, Marcus Smart, reigning Depoy. Alfie Şengün. This is the Rockets' new offensive hub. He should be. Dame Lillard, young bull Colin Sexton, Zanos. We have a green Lonnie Walker, Chris Boucher, Reggie Lewis, R.I.P., Jeremy Grant, Nerlens Noel, and Lawrence Nance Jr. Let me see. Mathurin going to be special. Dude said he better than LeBron, averaging 20 off the bench as a rookie. I like the confidence.
He needs to calm down on that.
I like the confidence. I like the confidence. I like the confidence, though. I love
LeBron needs to prove that he can do it. Man.
I like Mathurin, man. I wanted him to fall to the Pels because I thought he'd be perfect on the Pels. But
LeBron's kind of been proving that for the last 2 decades.
Pacers do a good job at adding the type of players they like. So I like Mathurin. I like Duarte last year before he got hurt. I like what they're doing, what they're allowing Hallie to do. Pacers are going to be better than they should be. They need to just go ahead and tank it up, but they got to let them trades fly first before they do that. But I like Mathurin a lot, though. I think he's probably in a redraft, number 2 right now?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no, NYC, 100%. 100%. He got to talk crazy. I like it. He already, I like the one, hey, man, let the man talk crazy. I like the one interview he had where he made the statement that I remember everybody that was drafted ahead of me.
That's
fine.
That.
I like
but
that. I like
saying
that.
LeBron needs to prove to you, that's a little stretchy.
Let him talk crazy.
That's a little reachy right
Let
there.
Him talk crazy.
I think that's a little bit of a reach.
Let him talk crazy. Let him talk crazy. Jabari, I like Jabari too. I just think he's got it. They need a point guard. They need a point guard. Jabari hasn't developed enough isolation ability as of yet in order for him to really be effective off of maybe like 1 or 2 bounces and a pull up. His jumper will come around, keeps the effort up on defense. He should be fine. But they need a point guard. They need a real point guard. They ain't got no playmakers over there outside of Şengün. You don't want me to go in on LeBron. Hey man, let it fly, bro. Let it fly. We've had plenty of LeBron MJ debates on here. I keep it about as real as I possibly can when it comes to LeBron. I'm gonna point out the highs. I'm gonna point out the lows. Whatever the flaws are, whatever the strengths are. We're not just gonna outright discredit the man either, though. Yeah, we out of Cali. So here's my theory on Bron, right? And I've said this before on here. I don't agree with this at all because I still got Mike, and it will always be Mike until somebody does something on Mike's level, which I don't see happening in the modern day game. But LeBron will probably get the best argument he can for GOAT status off pure longevity and numbers and accolades. And that's the only way he gets put in that conversation. He's going to out-accolade Mike.
He already has in terms of numbers.
Yeah, that's it. But, how you can't play with Westbrook? How Westbrook can't play with nobody else? That ain't. Hold on.
Oh my God.
We not for the sit here and say Westbrook is the one that should be catered to. Nah, Russ doing exactly what he needs to do. Come off the bench. Russ is a guy that's got to have the ball in his hand. He hasn't added any skills to his game since he's been in the league.
He's actually playing pretty well off the bench, too.
Because it gets to be him.
Yeah.
It's him. It's back to how it was in OKC, to where it was just all him. And as long as it's all him, he's good. He's good. Karl Malone, Anthony Davis, dominance of Christopher Paul. I'm saying Bron's a better player than Westbrook, and it ain't about Bron adjusting his game to play with Westbrook. It's about Westbrook adjusting his role. He made the playoffs. Okay, I mean they both did. If you want to go that route, Marko Simonovic, nice shine, Bones Highland, Rajon Rondo. Yeah, Kyrie died for other reasons though. Quinn Grimes, Boban Marjanovic. The greatest dunker of all time, Vince Carter, Josh Hart, instant impact of Isaiah Jackson, Christian Wood.
I'll still take Curry on the Lakers.
don't care.
LeBron's better off ball than Russ is, but you don't want either one of them off ball, really. I trust LeBron's decision making before I trust Russ's on a regular basis. From possession to possession, I'm trusting LeBron with his decision making more than I trust Russell. Jeremy Grant Silver, Blake Griffin. You don't want either one of them playing off ball if you want to be successful, to be honest with you. Brandon Boston, Precious Achua, a red Reginald Jackson, Kemba Walker. This is a Knicks card. Trey Mann. Derrick Rose, Emergent of Jonathan Kuminga. This is a green. Green wave. Busy B, Slim Dunk and Evan Mobley, Ice Trey Young, Team USA of Vinsanity. Westbrook don't need to be in the corner. He need to come off the bench and doing what he's doing, and he can put the ball in his hands and let him do his own thing. Terrence Davis. Yeah, LeBron is 38, but he don't look it. D. Wade, Alec Burks, Silver Poku, Dorian Finney-Smith,
LeBron's still balling.
Yeah, LeBron is still one of the better players in the league, sadly. Eric Bledsoe, Jason Tatum. This will go to the Celtics. Terry Rozier, Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain.
I mean, he's 38 and he's probably still arguably top 10.
Right?
Yeah, whoa. Are you adapt? No, but if it's Westbrook and him, you play. So, here's my thing, right? Denny Avdia is green. D-Wade couldn't shoot either, right? I mean, not as bad as Russ, but he couldn't shoot either, okay?
He lived in the mid-range.
D-Wade learned how to move off ball and cut and still be effective. Russell can do the same thing. Use that athleticism and work off ball, and he'd be just fine. He ain't got to sit in the corner. Jalen Smith, Colin Sexton.
He should be cutting to the basket.
He should be cutting to the basket. If he's going to play, if he's playing off ball with Braun on the court, cut to the basket. You'll get fit. You get fed from Braun. You get fed from AD, or you should. Chris Duarte, Avery Bradley, THT Silver, Wendell Carter Jr. That's what changes LeBron. Oh, you talking about him being top 5?
Wait, he doesn't think LeBron's top 5? Or?
I'm talking about maybe right now.
Oh, right now?
Maybe right now.
LeBron top 5 easy?
Yeah, maybe right now. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
He got to stay on the court to be top 5 easy. But that was prime Bron. Where is the fall off? Outside of he can't stay on the floor. What part of his game has faltered or fell off since that point? He's got a better jumper. He's not as explosive athletically, but the post game is still there. So you going on? Wait, you can't tell me before numbers don't mean everything, and then keep calling Westbrook Mr. Triple Double. What is Mr. Triple Double won as the guy?
An MVP.
What else?
That's it.
You can't tell me it ain't about numbers and then keep calling this man Mr. Triple Double. That's the difference. You talking about him not playing with West? He don't need to. Russ needs to come off the bench, which is why he's been so effective this year. Russ can't play off ball. Russ is not a skilled player. He's an athlete. He's an athlete that plays basketball. And it works for him. Milo, that's rude. Bronley's 25 athletically and 60 if you look at his hairline. Leave that man hairline alone, man. Hairline ain't do nothing to you. That man hairline ain't do nothing to you. It is magical though. It keeps growing back somehow every offseason. It's ridiculous.
That's some money to do for you.
Yeah, man. And he got enough of it. Oh, Forbes, let's So, if it was you, you have Russ as the main and Bron as your secondary.
That's wild.
And AD as your third.
That's some wild.
Or would
talk.
you have Bron as your third and AD as your second?
I'm not gonna lie, that's some wild talk.
Because it's not beneficial either way. Just because he's better off ball doesn't mean anything. So you could argue that. What example can I use? I ain't got one right off the top of my head. But just because somebody's better off ball doesn't mean that they're most effective off ball. He's better on ball. Is who stat chasing? Russell? No, but was he winning? Silver, Justin Holiday, Isaac Okoro, Kenyon Martin Jr., Andre Drummond, Instant Impact of James Bouknight, Kyle Kuzma, Mo Moody, Kawhi Leonard, Shaq Diesel, Team USA, Devin Booker, the Human Highlight Reel, Akeem Olajuwon, wow, that was all off. Dominique Wilkins,
Jesus.
God damn, that was way off. Nickeil Alexander Walker, I'm bugging. Jokic, Dominance, Karis LeVert, Usman Garuba, Dante DiVincenzo. We have a silver Hassan Whiteside, Josh Jackson. Don't say it. Don't say it.
That's
James
your boy, huh?
Don't say it.
Hey, that's your boy, huh?
James Bouknight, Nikola Jokic. We have a red mid-range Middleton. Nice hit for the Bucks. Brolo, Allen Iverson, Killian Hayes. 75 years of James Bouknight. Moses Brown, Josh Primo. So you think the benefit or the smart thing to do, instead of having Russ off the bench and let him play whatever style he wants to play and be effective, which he has been, the smarter move is to have him start with Bron and put Bron in the corner for catch and shoot threes. LeBron James in the corner for catch and shoot threes.
I'm good on that.
I'm good.
Franz Wagner emergent, Thad Young, David Robinson. Our auto is Josh Howard, one of those Mavs that was on that team with Mr. Nowitzki. Of course, Brown plays off the ball. He can shoot, post up, doesn't need the ball. Westbrook impact is setting players, but he needs the ball. You take the ball away from him, and he's useless.
Which is why he's perfect on that second unit.
Perfect on the second unit.
Because he's just going to, he is the guy.
On top of that, that's where the shooters are. If Russell don't have no room to go nowhere, you need him with the shooters. You need him with the Matt Ryans you need him with Ryan and Reeves and all the guys that can actually hit a jumper consistently. You don't need him in there with the starters. I'm not talking about analytics. Silver, Dominique Wilkins, Devontae Graham, Day'Ron Sharp, Jaren Jackson, Trey Murphy, Instant Impact, Chris Middleton, Darius Garland, PJ Renner. We have a green Jason Kidd.
You leave that man alone or
No, I'll leave him alone in 17 years, bro. Time Lord, Drazen Petrovic, CJ McCollum. Hey, that's a nice AD. Good hit for the Lakers.
Damn, that's how many years he got left?
Reggie Jackson. He got some time.
That's crazy.
He got a lot of time, bro. He got a lot of time.
It's crazy. That man's got a lot of time.
You think Westbrook's a better playmaker than LeBron? You think Westbrook's better at setting the table than LeBron James is?
Man, that's... Nope.
I gotta know that part first, cause that's wild. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Dude, Russ is in a perfect situation for what he is now.
We seen him with
Come off the
Lonzo.
bench, and
That's before Lonzo's shot developed. Lonzo would make sense right now. Be a good defender, catch and shoot. He ain't got no shake to him. And then he can attack off cuts like Russ should be doing and make decisions there because now the defense is reacting to you, which is how Russ does his best playmaking. It ain't off manipulation. It's off how the defense reacts to whatever action he sets. What you do to... Oh, the Lakers ain't going to win nothing anyway this year. I said that coming into the year. Even 100% healthy. Throughout the whole season, they were a play-in team at best. It's just too much talent. They don't have the shooting. They don't have the personnel. LeBron is 80. 80 body holds up like he's 80. And then, we didn't know if Russ was going to take the role or not. Even with Russ taking the role, the rest of that team is ass. Thomas Bryant shouldn't be a starting center for nobody. Kendrick Nunn flamed out his first year in Miami. Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is on like his 5th team or something like that in like half a year or something.
Matt Ryan's the starting QB for the Indianapolis Colts.
He's also a Laker.
Yeah.
Even Jordan was a 2-guard, bro. He was supposed to let Pippen run play. Pippen was a better playmaker. I'll kill 4th quarter, get yours, not Bron. Go to the bench. We can't play together. You talking about when I think they could play him on a court in spurts, like towards the end of the game. But again, the ball's gonna be in Bron's hands, and Russ is playing off ball. Look, if this 3-point percentage thing, here we go with this. Bron picked the team. Here we go with this. Look, I don't agree with Russ coming over in the trade. I would have rather had. We not doing this either, bro. Don't tell me you finna be one of those. Don't tell me you finna be one of those, man. I was so tired. Yo,
We got a ring out of it, guys.
I go through this with Laker fans all the time. We the kept the guys we had.
We wouldn't have a ring.
We wouldn't have a ring.
I'm good with it.
If we'd have kept those young players, our best player is B.I. That gets you how far?
Nowhere.
Zach LaVine, silver. Reggie Bullock. Stephon Marbury, the Jordan of China. Royce O'Neal. Tobias Harris's color match, red. Derek Favors. Jordan Poole. Malik Monk. A silver Charles Barkley, Team USA. This will go to the Phoenix Suns. Dwayne Bacon. Trey Murphy. DeLon Wright. The global reach of Giannis. Obadiah Toppin. Fred VanVleet. DeAndre Jordan. Allen Iverson, silver. Keldon Johnson. Jalen Johnson. John Wall. I don't think you really coach Bron. I agree with that part. Like, you got to have somebody that's puppeted for Bron. I think that they're going to blame the coach regardless. Zaire Williams, instant impact. Wardell, your guy. Ben Wallace. Jaden McDaniels. Global reach of Ben Simmons. This one is a green. Jalen Brunson. Alfie Şengün. Jules Randle. Cam Thomas, emergent. Clint Capela. Amari Stoudemire. Cards are flipping. Hassan Whiteside. A silver Yusuf Nurkic. Gary Trent Jr. Jason Preston. Malik Beasley. Christian Wood, red. This is a low-key color match. Rockets. Rashawn Holmes. Ayo Dosunmu. Mohamed Bamba. Dominance of Spider. K-Love. Shooting for a 6-man award this year. Rudy Gobert. And Zach LaVine. Rajon Rondo. This is a Lakers card. Nice hit. And Joe Ingles. Aussie Joe. If they knew they would only get one ring out of it, do you think they still make the trade?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
that one ring is still more than they would have gotten without it.
We're Lakers fans, and I mean, yeah,
It's one.
the ring's worth
A
it.
COVID ring. It's still a ring, bro. It's still a ring. It's still a ring. I mean, Timmy's first was in a strike. So what are we doing? Like, it's still a ring. You count it. It's still a ring. Timmy's first ring was a strike year. We count the ring. Yeah, that was a dumb trade. No. The Westbrook trade was a dumb trade. That wasn't a dumb trade to get AD. If AD's healthy, you make
like
that trade over and over
80,
again.
A healthy AD's arguably top 5 in the league.
I don't know. I don't understand. I really don't understand. So what? So what is Julius Randle doing right now? Brandon Ingram has regressed to the second or third option on his team. Lonzo Ball's hurt. D'Angelo Russell is ass right now. Kyle Kuzma is what? Kyle Kuzma would be the second best player on that team?
Maybe.
The type of year he's having. How is it hard to say?
We're not that good with that.
With B.I. as your best player, it's
not.
not going to be that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's so difficult to understand for people. I mean, it's hard to say what they would have had without the trade. And I know this conversation isn't this conversation, and Anthony Davis doesn't get hurt as often as he did. and he was playing 100%. We're not still having the same talk.
Yeah, I'm good with that
You
trade.
make that trade, bro.
We traded a bunch of number 2s and number 3s.
Yeah.
I got a ring out of it.
You got a ring out of it. They ain't no different than what Toronto did. And they got their one ring for the franchise, and they was good, Gucci with it. They knew Kawhi wasn't finna stick around, but they wanted that ring, so they got the ring. You do what you got to do for the ring. That ain't easy to come by. Lakers might have had the number 1 pick. Shit, they might get it this year. It'll just go to New Orleans.
I know.
Yeah, it goes to the Pels. And if you put Wemby next to Zion, fold the league. Fold the league. Tony Kukoc.
B.I.'s like McCollum's your 4th option?
Yeah, fold the league. Fold it up.
That's me.
Enes Kanter, DeMar DeRozan, Aaron Wiggins, Dougie McBuckets, Dominus Kyrie swerving, Theo Maledon, Brandon Boston Jr., Alec Caruso Goat, emerging at Cade Cunningham, Draymond, Mason Plumdog, Mikal Bridges, instant impact of Chris Duarte, Ty Halley, Scotty Lewis, Dario Saric. We have a silver Joshua Primo, Hamidou Diallo, DeJounte Murray, Giannis Antetokounmpo. We have a red Thad Young, looks like a color match, but this is a Spurs card. Jared Allen, Charles Bassey, Bojan Bogdanovic, 75 years of Chris Duarte, Evan Fournier, Irvin Magic Johnson, Carmelo Anthony, Scott Tavius Barnes, Emergent, Marcus Howard, Jaden Springer, Kevin Porter Jr., a silver Dame Time, Cam Johnson, Pistol Pete, Ty Maxey, dominance of James Harden, Devin Vassell, Keon Johnson. Hey, you're a Spurs fan, right?
No, he's a Knicks fan.
Oh, never mind. Jaylen Brown, I was going to ask him what he thinks about his team. Well, I'll ask you anyway what you think about your team. Devontae Graham Green, Eric Gordon, Lonzo Mourning, Jalen Noel, Karis LeVert, and Lou Dort. So sorry, Milo. No Anthony Edwards in here.
If you can make a trade that's going to almost guarantee you a ring, you just got to do it.
You got to do it.
Or else you're going to be like the Bulls. You're going to be waiting 3 decades to win maybe...
It ain't easy to do. It's not easy to do, man.
Maybe a playoff game, you know?
Things change all the time.
Like,
if you have
who knows when we'll win the next one, right?
You go do it, man. And it's the Lakers historically.
Yeah.
Like it's win or else. That's always been the history of that team. That's why they've imported all their talent for the most part outside of Kobe, Magic, and Worthy. Like any other significant piece that they've had to a title has all been imported in.
Yep.
Kareem from Milwaukee, Shaq from Orlando, AD from New Orleans, Bron from Cleveland. Like we import our talent.
Yeah.
No problem, Milo. You have a good night too, bro. Hopefully your kick is better, man.
Appreciate you, Milo.
Appreciate you as always. All right, for the hits, Chris Duarte, Karis LeVert, Rajon Rondo, James Bouknight, Anthony Davis, Josh Howard. This is an auto. John Kuminga, Colin Sexton, Chris Webber, Chris Duarte, Nerlens Noel, Zach LaVine. That's true, Rob. There's no guarantees. There's no guarantees even for that. Because, yeah, Pistons got that win. Lakers will suck for a while. Devin Booker.
Oh, we'll suck
Malcolm
for
Brogdon,
a while.
Wardell. Unless they can convince somebody else to come. No disrespect. Bro, we keep it all the way a buck here, bro. Dikembe Mutombo, Chris Webber, DeMontis Sabonis, Amari Stoudemire.
We know our team sucks.
No, they ass. They ass. I'll tell you right now. 13-42.
We're cheeks.
Yeah. Dame Time, Bones Highland, Slim Duncan, dominance of Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jared Butler, Franz Wagner, Scotty Barnes, Usman Garuba silver, Jalen Green, James Bouknight silver, and a Joshua
Gotta end on that one.
silver. Yeah, we're gonna end on the Primo. Primo came out, so we gotta end on the Primo. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you. Hey, good convo as always.
Yeah,
That's what we're here for.
Again, even if you're not in a break,
just pop in, bro. We can talk. We can chop it up again, man. That's what we love to do. All right, you guys have a good one. Bro, this.
Join us on Facebook, Instagram, Whatnot Drip.
All that good stuff.